Hello guys. We're going to have another tutorial today, and we're going to make this beautiful pair of earrings. They're super easy to make, but they might take a little bit more because it's brick stitch, so you know brick stitch is a little bit slow going. And I've used TOHO 50, so the small beads. Obviously you can use any beads you want. You can go with TOHO 50, TOHO 11, Milky Delica, Preciosa Ornella, seed beads, any beads you want you can use. You can obviously change the colors, so you don't have to use the same colors I did, but in today's tutorial I'm going to show you how to make this from the beginning till the end. So we're going to make everything together. The process is like this. We're going to start with the ladder stitch from the bottom, and we're going to make brick stitch increases till here, till the wider part. From here we're going to make still brick stitch, but we're going to make decreases till the end, and then we're going to make the loop and add the clasp. Super easy. The process is not hard at all. I will explain every bead, gonna be with you every step of the way. Now for the pattern, this is the pattern. If you want to print screen it, I'm gonna hopefully like this, it's more visible. My initial idea was to make a triangle, but I thought that it would be too big and too long, so I cut the bottom part, so we're only going to make this side. Okay, for the materials, you're going to be needing a needle. I'm going to be using a size 12 needle. You can go with a 11, whatever goes with your beads. You're going to need some thread. I'm going to be using TOHO 1G because it's sturdy, but you can use any thread you want as long as it doesn't break, so sturdy thread. For the beads, as I said, I'm going to go with TOHO 50 now. You need one red color for the nose. You're going to need some blue for the sky, some golden for the shades in the snow, white for the snow, and some brown for the reindeer. And obviously you're going to be needing a clasp to add to the earrings. Okay, so prepare your materials and prepare your beads. You thread your needle, and we're gonna come back and start making the earrings. Okay, I have prepared my beads. I have threaded my needle, and we're going to start with the ladder stitch. Now pick up 2 white beads like so, and we're going to pull them down to our tail like so, and we're going to go up through the first white bead. Until we have this, and then we're going to go up to this second bead, and here we're going to make a knot. Let me just zoom in a bit so it's easier for you guys to see what I'm doing. Now, without adding any bead, I'm just going to go through this white one like so. Pick up another white bead. Thread is coming from the bottom part. I'm going to go through the top, and I'm going to go up through the added bead, pick up another white bead. Thread is coming through the top. I go through the bottom, and I go down through the added bead, pick up another white bead and go through the top, don't worry if the ladder stitch is not super straight, it will get better. So on this side we need to have 5 white, and we have 2, 4, 5 white. Now pick up a golden bead. Thread is coming from the top. I'm going through the bottom, and I go down through the golden bead, Now we need to add 3 white, so pick up 1 white, going through the top, and I'm gonna go up through the white, pick up another white, and we're going to go through the bottom, and I go down through the white bead that I just added, pick up another white bead, and we're going to go through the top like so. And we go up through the white bead we just added. Now pick up a golden bead, and we're going to go through the bottom, like so, and we go down through the golden bead, pick up a white bead, and we're going to go through the top, and we go up through the white bead, pick up another white bead, and we're going to go through the bottom, and go down through the white bead, and one more white bead, and we're going to go through the top, and we go up through the last white bead. Now in order to strengthen it, I'm gonna go one time through the one before last bead like so, and one time through the last one, obviously. And we finished our ladder stitch. From here on out, it's just going to be simple brick stitch. Now I'm turning my work. It's going to be increase rows, as I said in the intro. Now we're going to be picking up 2 golden beads, so pick up 1 and 2 golden. I'm gonna try my best to show you, but I need to hold on to the ladder stitch, so it's going to be a little bit tricky, but I'll do my best. Now with the 2 golden beads, we're going to go under the thread between the first and the second bead, like so. Hold on to the ladder and pull slowly, so we don't accidentally unravel anything. Now we pulled slowly, like so, and we're just going to go up through the second golden bead. And again, we're going to pull slowly our thread because the first few rows are sensitive, like so. We need to have from here 4 golden, so we have 2, so we need to add 2 more. So this is the 3rd golden. We're in brick stitch, we're always working under the thread between the beads. You see, and in between each bead you have some thread, so we're going to be working all the way only under the thread. So I added my 3rd golden bead, pick up another golden bead, and go under the next thread between the white and the golden, like so. Next up we have a white bead, so pick up a white bead and go under the next thread, like so. Don't worry about the tail, we will work it in this row. Just a little bit more beads to do, and then we're going to work the tail in, so don't worry about it. I didn't forget about the tail, I didn't forget. Now we're going to have to add 3 golden beads, so pick up 1 golden and go under the next thread. See, here I made a knot. When you make a knot, you pull from behind, so you make sure that you untangle before you pull, like so. And I'm gonna go up through the golden bead, pick up another golden bead, go under the next thread. So this is 2. And pick up another golden bead and go under the next thread, and this is the 3rd golden. And go up through the golden. Now till the end of the row we need to do white, so here we're going to be putting 6 white, so pick up 1 white, go under the next thread, like so, pull your thread, and now we're going to start working the tail in. So move your tail towards the left, so towards the worked part, like so. Hold on to it like this, and when you go up through this white bead, make sure that under the needle is the tail. So we're gonna catch it inside there, inside the work, like so. And again, pick up a white bead, go under the next thread, making sure the tail is in there as well. So this is the 2nd white. Pick up another white bead, go under the next thread, tail is in. We make sure every bead that the tail is hidden, so every time we go through the white bead we make sure that the needle is on top of the tail. So this is 3, we need to add 3 more white, so pick up another white bead, go into in the next space and go through the white bead, pick up another white bead, go in the last space here and go up through the white bead, and pick up another white bead, and we're going to go in the same space. So under the same thread, sorry, I hit my phone, we go in the same space here with the last bead that I don't have on my needle. Well, that was funny. Okay, we repeat. Pick up a white bead and we go under the same thread, and we go up through the white bead. Now what we can do to strengthen and to enforce our work, we're going to go up, we're going to go down through these 2, like so, and up through these 2. This is just to strengthen the beads, and we finished our 2 rows. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut this tail here because it's worked in the pattern, so it doesn't bother us. Now when I'm going to tell you where we start, like we start the row from the back or from the front. Now where you see these 2 rows of white, this is going to be the front, because this is where the nose is. So this is going to be always the front, and this is going to be the back. So when I say now we start from the front, you know that it's from this side here. So we start from the front with our 3rd row. Slowly it will be easier for me to show you all the beads, way more easier. Pick up 2 white beads, so it's again an increase row, so we're going to go under the thread between the 1st and the 2nd bead, like so. Go up through the 2nd bead, like so, down through the 1st. You can do this in also the increase row, but mostly in the decrease row, but I'm going to show you. So you go down through this one. This you usually do in the decrease rows, because this one will stay up, but in the increase rows no. But now that I'm going to pretend it wasn't a mistake that I did like that, and we just roll with it. Ta-da! Okay, so pick up another white bead and we go under the next thread, Okay, now we have the 3 white beads in the third row, and now we need to add 1 golden, so pick up a golden bead under the next thread. I'm not going to say under the next thread, I'm going to say in the next space, or I'm not going to say anything because you know we're working under the thread, so between the beads, so you know that. Next up we have 2, 4, 5 white, so pick up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next up we have 1 golden bead, so pick up a golden, 4 white beads, so pick up 1, 2, 3, and 4. And in the last space we pick up a golden bead, and in the same place as we put our last white we're going to go with 1 golden. Like so. And this is what we have so far. Now we turn our work. Now we start from the back. So as I said, this is the front where you have 2 rows of white here, and here is the back. So we start from the back. Pick up 1 golden, 1 white. So 1 golden and 1 white, and go under the thread between the first and the second bead. Like so, and we go up through the white. Like so. Next up we have 4 white, so 4 white, so 1, sorry, 4 in total, so this is the first one is here, so now we put the 2, the second, so we have 2, 3, 4. So this row has so far 1 golden and 4 white. Next up we have 1 golden, so pick up a golden bead, next up we have 5 white, so 1, 'I was battling with the bead, didn't want to come. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now pick up a golden bead. Next, so now we need to add 3 white beads. So 1, 2, and 3. And in the last space, we're going to pick up a golden bead. And we're going to go under the same thread as we did the last white. Like so. And this is what we have so far. Next up, we're going to start, so turn your work, we're going to start from the front. So this is the front of the work. Now pick up 1 white, 1 golden, and go under the thread between the first and the second bead. Like so. And we go up through the golden bead. Next up, we need to add 3 white. So 1, 2, and 3. Next up, we need to add 4 golden. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Next up, we have 2 white. So 1, and 2. We pretend it didn't happen. 1 golden, and now we need to add 5 white. So pick up 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last one, 5th, in the same place as the 4th. And this is what we have so far. Next up, turn your work. We are starting from the back. Pick up 2 white beads, so 1 and 2, and we're going to go under the first and the second, so under the thread between the first and the second bead, like so, and we're going to go up through the second white, like so. Next up, we need to add 2 golden beads, so pick up 1, 2 second one, like so. Next up, we need to add 4 white, so pick up 1, 2, 3, and 4. Like so. Next up, we have 1 golden, so pick up a golden bead. Now we need to add 4 white, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. Next up, we have 3 golden, so pick up 1, 2, and 3. Now we have 2 white, so pick up 1 white in this last space and another white in the same space. Next. And this is what we have so far. Let me untwist my thread a bit because it's twisty. I think the TOHO 15 are the guilty ones that are twisting my thread. Okay, so I've done my work starting from the front. Now we are going to have to pick up 2 white beads, so 1 and 2, and we're going to go under the thread between the first and the second bead. And so we're going to go up through the second white bead, like so. And we need to add in total 5 white, so we have 2, so we need to add 3 more. So this is 2, now this is 3, 4, and 5. Like so. Now we have 1 golden bead. Next up we have 4 white, so 1, 2, it's my pinky, keeps pulling. Let me see, did I mess up a bit? Yes, I messed up a bit, so let's unmess it up. So I'm just gonna go back slowly where I messed up so I don't do that again. See, when you mess up, you just don't pull, don't panic, just slowly untrace your steps. So what you did, do it backwards. So this is the second white. We need 2 more, so 3, and 4. Next up we have 1 golden, now we need to add 5 white, so 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now we need to add 1 golden, and we have the last 2 are 2 whites, so pick up 1 white in the last space and 1 more white in the same exact space. And this is what we have so far. Next up, turn your work. We are starting from the back. Pick up 2 white beads, so 1 and 2, and go under the first and the second, so between the first and the second bead, up through the second white, like so. Now pick up a golden bead, like so. One white, now we need to pick up 2 blue, so 1 blue, when I say pick up 2, I mean 1 at a time, it's just 2 times, and another blue, like so. Now we need to put until the end of the row just white, so white all over, so 1 white till the end, I mean, for this row, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and the last one in the same space. like so. So we made 14 white on that row. Next up, we're going to turn our work. I will need to untwist my thread again. We're going to start from the front, so this is the front side. We're going to be picking up one blue and one white. Then we're going to go under the thread between the first and the second bead, and we go up through the white bead, like so. Now we need to put 2 more white, so 1, because we need 3 in total. And 2. Like so. Now we need to add 3 blue, so 1, 2, and 3. Next up we have 7 white, so 7 white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next up we have 3 blue, so 1, 2, 3. One white, and now 3 golden. So pick up first golden, second, and the third in the same space as the second one. And this is what we have so far. Next up, turn your work. I'm going to untwist my thread again. We are starting from the back side, and we're going to be picking 2 white, so 1 and 2, go under the thread between the first and the second bead, like so, and go up through the white one, the second white, like so. Pick up another white, so this is the third white, and 1 more white, so we have 4 whites this row. Like so. Next up, we need to add 4 blue. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Next up, we add 6 white. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Next up, we have 4 blue. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we have to add 2 white. So 1, again I made a knot, and second white, and now 2 blue. So 1, and the last one in the same space, 2. And this is what we have so far. Next up, we're gonna be working from the front. Pick up 2 blue, so 1 and 2 blue. We're going to go under the thread between the first and the second bead, and up through the second. So here we need to have a total of 5 blue, so we need to add 3 more. So this is 1, 2, now 3. Four, and 5. Now pick up a golden bead, one blue, one brown, we're starting with the reindeer already. Now we have 2 blue, so 1, and 2, one brown, like so. 2 blue, so 1 and 2, 1 brown, 2 blue, so 1 and 2, 1 brown, and till the end we're going to add blue, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 6th in the same space as the 5th, like so. And this is what we have so far. Next up, turn your work. We're going to start from the back, pick up 2 blue, so 1 and 2, go under the thread between the first and the second blue, and up through the second, like so. Here we need to have 7 blue in total, so we have 1, 2, we need to add 5 more, so now we pick up third, so 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now pick up a brown, one blue, one brown, two blue, so 1, and 2, one brown, need to untwist my thread again, super twisty. Now we have to add 2 blue, so 1, and 2, one brown, need to move some brown here where I see them better, and now we need to add 6 blue. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. One golden, and one blue in the same space as the golden. And this is what we have so far. Next up, untwist your thread if your thread is twisted like mine. So next up, we're going to be starting from the front side. Now we're going to pick up 2 blue, so 1 and 2, and we're going to go under the thread between the first and the second bead, and we're going to go up through the second blue. Like so. Now we need to add 7 more, so we need to have 9 blue in total. So we have 2, now 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So we have 9 blue beads, including the first 2 we added at the beginning. Next up, 1 brown, one blue, one brown, three blue, so 1, sorry, I hit my phone again, 2, and 3, now we have to add 2 brown, so 1, and 2, now we have to add 2 blue, so 1, and 2, one golden, and the rest is going to be blue, so we have 5 blue here. So pick up 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in the same space as the fourth. And this is what we have so far. Next up, turn your work. Now we are done with doing the increase rows. So from here on out we're going to do decrease rows. So we are here. So from now we're going to do the decrease rows. We are going to be starting from the back side, as you can see. Pick up 1 blue and 1 golden. So 1 blue and 1 golden. Go under the thread between the second and the third. So in decrease rows, you go between the second and the third, like so. Go up through the golden. Now you see how the blue is sticking out like that. We need to make it stick normally. So we're going to go down through the blue and up through the golden again. And when I'm gonna pull, the blue is gonna sit nicely in its spot. Next up, we need to add 6 blue. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. One brown, 3 blue, so 1, 2, 3, 1 brown, 'Twisted thread again, 1 blue, 1 brown, 'and till the end of the row we're just gonna add blue. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that's it. We're done with this row, because as I said, from here it's decrease row, so we're not going to be adding one more blue in the same space, so we are done with this row. Now turn your work, untwist your thread, and we're going to be starting from the front side, and we're going to be picking up 2 blue, so 1 and 2, go under the thread between the second and the third, go up through the second blue, down through the first, and up through the second again, like so. Pick up 1 more blue, so we have 3 blue here, like so. Pick up 1 golden, now we need to add 5 blue, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we need to add 7 brown, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now until the end of the row, we're going to add blue. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now my thread is short, so I'm going to show you how I change the thread, on top of the fact that it's twisting like crazy. So when I want to change my thread, I don't instantly cut it. What I do, I work my thread in the pattern. So I'm going to turn my work because it's easier for me to poke up, and I'm just going to go a few beads down. Actually, like I go up, but it's down in the work, like so. So you're just going to go a few beads up, few beads down, just to make sure that your thread is secured between the beads, you know, and then that it doesn't unravel, and that it doesn't put your work in jeopardy. Also, make sure you go bead by bead. Don't jump beads. Like so the thread is not visible, you know. You can go up and down, just making sure your thread is not visible between the beads. See, so you just go where the beads, like up and down, but within the beads. Now that I'm sure that my thread will not unravel, I can cut this off. I'm going to prepare a new thread, and I'm gonna make a knot, and I'm gonna come back and show you how I add new thread. Okay, we are back. I put new thread on my needle. I made a knot here. Don't know if you can see it, it's a tiny knot. So how I add new thread? I'm going to go from on this side, so on the side, so I hide my knot. So I'm going to go a few beads here, just not fully, so I'm not going to go till the end, just a few beads like this, just to hide the knot. Try not to make another one, like so. I'm going to pull slowly, so my knot is, you see, my knot is in that line. Now my thread is not secure, so I cannot instantly go to the back because I want to reach exactly here where I stopped. Now I'm going to go a few beads on the side, so I'm going to go through this one, because your thread is not secured just going straight. You have to go up and down and on the side. So I'm going to go through this one like so. Now I'm gonna go up these two blue like so. So I'm just going on the side up and down, just to make sure that my thread is secured, that when I pull, see, this stays the same. And now I'm going to go through this one. Like, you can go through how many you want, just as long as your thread, when you pull, the tail here doesn't move, doesn't come after. And now I can just go exactly where I was in the back. So I was in the back of the work. We know this is the front and this is the back. Next, this is why I keep saying front and back, so we know where we are, and to have our now I can cut the tail, so we know in which direction we're heading and from where we're starting. Okay, now we're going to, hopefully my thread is not going to be so tangled. Now we're going to start from the back with the next row. So pick up two blue beads, and let me zoom in just a tiny bitsy more, like so. And I'm going to go under the thread between the second and the third, because it, as I said, we're doing decreases, like so. Up through the second blue, like so. You see it standing up again. We go down through the first one and up through the second again. Like so. Now we pick up a golden bead, next up we have 3 blue, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we need to add 7 brown, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. got a new knot here. Unwanted knot, so we need to untangle it. Perfectly fine, it can happen. We just don't have to pull on it, and then slowly untangle everything, and it's going to be perfect. So after we did the 7 brown, we need to add 2 blue. So 1 and 2. One golden, and till the end we're going to have just blue. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And this is what we have so far. Next up, we're going to turn our work. We are starting from the front. We are going to be picking up 2 blue, so 1 and 2. Go under the thread between the second and the third, like so. Up through the second blue, down through the first, and up through the second again. And now we need to add 7 more, so we need to have 9 blue in total. So we have 2. Now we pick up 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Next up, we need to add 6 brown. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now till the end of the row we're going to be adding blue. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I got a knot, and 6. And this is what we have so far. Next up, we're going to be turning our work. We're going to be starting from the back, pick up 2 blue, so 1 and 2, go under the thread between the second and the third bead, like so, go up through the second blue, down through the first, and up through the second again, like so. Pick up 1 more blue, pick up a golden, like so, 1 blue, 1 brown, 4 blue, so 1, 2, 3, and 4, now we have 2 brown, so 1, and 2, now we need to add 3 blue, so 1, 2, and 3, one golden, and 4 blue, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this is what we have so far. Next up, we are going to be turning our work. We are going to be starting from the front, pick up 1 blue and 1 golden, and go under the thread between the second and the third bead, like so. Up through the golden, down through the blue, and up through the golden again. Like so. Now we need to add 4 blue. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now if you don't want, you don't need to put the red nose, but I did put on the other one, so I'm gonna put the same. So now I'm going to pick up the red and I'm gonna put it as a nose. You can go with brown as well, no problem. It's going to be a simple reindeer, but I'm going to make the red nose now. Next up, 3 brown, so 1, 2, and 3. Now we need to add 4 blue, so 1, 2, three, and 4. Next up we have 1 brown, and 4 blue. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this is what we have so far. Next up, we are going to turn our work. We are going to be starting from the back. Pick up 2 blue, so 1 and 2, go under the thread between the second and the third bead, like so, up through the second blue, down through the first, and up through the second again. Like so. Now we need to add 4 more blue, so we need to have 6 in total. So this is 2, now 3, 4, 5, and 6. One golden, two blue, so 1, and 2, now 3 brown, so 1, 2, and 3. Now until the end we're going to put blue, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is what we have so far. Next up, we're going to turn our work. And now you can easily see we're going to start from the front because it's where my red nose is. So we're going to be picking up 2 blue, so 1 and 2, go under the thread between the second and the third, like so, up through the second bead, down through the first, and up through the second again, like so. Pick up another blue, and 1 more blue. So we have 4 blue beads here. Next up, 1 golden, 1 blue, 3 brown, so 1, 2, and 3, now we need to add 5 blue, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, again it was a little cuckoo, but we try to undo. Okay, fixed. 1 golden, and 2 blue, 1 and 2. And this is what we have so far. Next up, we're going to be turning our work. We're going to be starting from the back. Pick up 2 blue, so 1 and 2, go under the thread between the second and the third, like so, up through the second, down through the first, and up through the second again. And now we need to add 5 more, so we need to have 7 7 blue in total. So this is 2, now 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 1 brown, 1 blue, 1 brown, and till the end we're going to be adding just blue. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And this is what we have so far. Next up, we are going to turn our work. We are going to be starting to work from the front. Pick up 1 blue and 1 golden and go under the thread between the second and the third, like so. Up through the golden, down through the blue, and up through the golden again, like so. Now we need to add 4 blue, so 1, 2, 3, 4, one brown, 1 blue, 1 brown, 2 blue, so 1, 2, 1 golden, 3 blue, so 1, 2, and 3. And this is what we have so far. Next up, we are going to be turning our work. We're going to start from the back side. pick up 2 blue, so 1 and 2, go under the thread between the second and the third bead, up through the second blue, down through the first one, and up through the second again. Now we need to add 3 more blue, so we have 5 in total. So this is 2, now 3, 4, and 5, one brown, 2 blue, so 1 and 2, 1 brown, and till the end of the row we're going to put blue, so 5 blue, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And this is what we have so far. Next up, turn your work. We're going to be starting from the front. Pick up 2 blue, so 1 and 2, go under the thread between the second and the third bead, like so, up through the second blue, down through the first, and up through the second again, like so. And we need to add 2 more blue, so 1, and 2, so we need to have 4 blue beads here, like so. Next up, 1 brown, 3 blue, so 1, 2, 3, one brown, and 4 blue, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this is what we have so far. Next up, we're going to turn our work. We are going to start from the back. Pick up 1 blue, 1 brown, so 1 blue and 1 brown, and we're going to go under the thread between the second and the third bead, up through the brown, down through the blue, and up through the brown again, like so. Pick up another brown, and one more brown. So we have 3 brown beads here. Next up we have 4 blue. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Next up we have 3 brown. So 1, 2, and 3. And our last bead here is 1 blue. Next. And this is what we have so far. Next up, turn your work. We are going to start. Now it looks like a bug. We're gonna start from the front. Pick up 2 blue, so 1 and 2. Go under the thread between the second and the third bead, like so. Up through the second blue, down through the first, and up through the second again, like so. Now pick up 2 brown, so pick up 1 brown. We have 2 in total, so just pick up 1, like so, and 1 more brown. Now we have 3 blue, so 1, 2, and 3. Next up you have 2 brown, so 1, 2, one blue, and 1 brown. And this is what we have so far. Next up, turn your work. We are going to be starting from the back. Pick up 1 blue and 1 brown. Go under the thread between the second and the third bead. Go up through the brown, down through the blue, and up through the brown again, like so. 1 blue, 1 brown, now we have 2 blue, so 1, 2, 1 brown, 1 blue, 1 brown, and 1 blue. And this is what we have so far. I need to put some more blue beads on the carpet because I'm running out. So for the next row, we're turning our work, and we're going to be starting from the front. Pick up one brown and one blue and go under the thread between the second and the third bead. Next, go up through the blue, down through the brown, and up through the blue again. Next, now you pick up one more blue, next, so one brown, one blue, one brown, two blue, so one and two, and one brown. And this is what we have so far. Next up, turn your work. Now we're going to be starting this row from the back, and this row is going to be full blue, so just all the row just blue. So pick up two blue, go under the thread between the first and the second bead, like so, and go down through the first and up through the second again. So this is two, now three, four, five, six, seven, and eight. And this is what we have so far. Next up, I need to untwist my thread again. Whenever you see me hiding my work, it's just me untwisting my thread. I'm not doing anything special. We're going to start the new row. We're going to start from the front, and we're going to be picking up one blue, one golden. We're going to go under the thread between the first and the second, up through the golden, down through the blue, and up through the golden again. Next row, and the next row is just blue. So one, two, three, four, and five. Next up, we turn our work. We start from the back, pick up one blue, one golden, one blue, one golden, go up, go down, oh my god, go under the thread between the second and the third, go up, go down, like so. And now we add four blue, so one, two, three, and four. and we finish one more row. Now we turn our work. We start from the front again, and this row is again just a full blue row. So pick up 2 blue beads, go under the thread between the second and the third, up through the second blue bead, down through the first, and up through the second again. So we have 2 here, now 3, 4, and 5. Next up, we're going to turn our work, and we're going to be starting from the back. Pick up 2 blue beads, so 1 and 2, go under the thread between the second and the third, up through the second blue, down through the first, and up through the second again. Pick up a golden bead and go under this one, and 1 blue. Turn your work. We're starting from the front. Pick up 2 blue beads, go under the thread between the second and the third, up through the second blue, down through the first, and up through the second again. Pick up 1 blue and go under the thread. Turn your work. We're almost done. Pick up 2 blue beads, go under the thread between the second and the third, up through the second, down through the first, and up through the second again. Now pick up 1 bead and go down these 2, just to security, not just for better security. I'm gonna go down these 2, up this one in the middle from the 3, like so, up through this one, and back through this one here. Now we're going to make that circle, so pick up 6 blue, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're going to go through this one here. So we're just making a circle like this, and we're going to go through this one 2 or 3 times. So we have that 1 time. Now we're going to through the second time, like so, just to secure it, like so, and again through. This is going to be the 3rd time, so this is going to be the last time for me. And then we're going to work our thread in the earring. Let me just zoom out a little bit now, not that much, this is going to be fine. So I did the loop. Well, I can do it once more, I guess, if I went 1 bead ahead. So now for sure is good. So I just went multiple times with my thread through this loop here, because here is where I'm going to put the clasp. Now I want to go through this bead here and only through this 1 bead here, like so, and I'm going to work my thread into the earring, like so. So I'm going to few down, now I'm going to go few up. I chose the wrong one because the golden ones are very tricky to go through, I don't know why. So I'm just going to go a few beads up, few beads down, just making sure that my thread is not gonna unravel. When I am secure that it's okay, I can cut off the tail, like so. Now we need to add the clasp. How we add the clasp? We're holding it like this, grabbing onto the loop, turning the loop on a side, checking which side I can see more thread on. This side, so this is the back, putting the earring on the clasp, closing the clasp, like so. Now, if you've used, you see mine is not very straight. If you've used Milky Delica, it's going to be super straight. Now, what I'm going to do with mine is I'm going to straighten it on the table. So it's straight, straight, straight. And then I'm going to use Mod Podge, just like I did on this one. This is hard, this is soft. So I'm going to do the same thing. Now, hopefully you enjoyed it. It's a long one. It's brick stitch. The people who do brick stitch, you know, brick stitch is always long. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're going to watch it. I have a playlist of Christmas stuff if you want to do more. So make sure to check those out as well. And yeah, you need patience for brick stitch, but it's a beautiful, beautiful pattern, and it's so cute and so nice. And it doesn't have to be Christmassy. It can be literally be just winter. It's just a red nose, but you can put a brown bead here and not have a red nose and make it just a beautiful winter reindeer. So I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're gonna make these earrings and let me know how they went in the comments below. And don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and all the good stuff. And yeah, happy beading. Bye bye.